$3.99 plus tax from a dollar store. I mean, Value Village here in Canada. I think you guys probably have the Value Village in the States too. Now, I've carved a few mugs. Actually, I sold one about a month ago. These aren't really for drinking. They're just basically for show, or it could be a pen holder or something. But I enjoy carving these, kind of like a Valhalla type of thing. You know, when you get, I've said on lots of my previous videos, I know I repeat, and I don't care people saying I should try new things. I just really do not give up. Anyways, it's a good way to get yourself foreign wood. I believe this is mahogany or teak. You can see there. Now, I don't, yeah, okay. So this was painted, hand painted in the Philippines, but it was like probably a process line. So, because I don't touch other people's art, but to me, yeah, this is art, but it's not really art because it's just it's lathed quickly and painted. There's no signature on it. Here's the price. So pesos, 299 pesos. Can anybody tell me how much that would be in Canadian? How much this mug would cost? And who knows how old it is? I don't even think there's a date on there or anything, so I could probably type in those numbers, but really, who knows? Who cares? So, what do you want to carve on your mug? This handle, I can see it's been epoxied on there. This, epoxy's like anything else, gets old, and once it gets old, it gets weak. So I might as well just take this handle right off. And one thing I do suggest to anybody that's doing this, or like you got a piece of wood that has bark on it, or a piece of driftwood, is to clean up the wood first before you, like, all this whole thing has a clear coat. So I got to get this clear coat off of here. I'm probably going to take the handle off. I'm going to leave the clear coat on the inside. It looks pretty good. And anyways, I got a phone call. My log guy's calling me about I'm going to get some logs for pumpkins, and I got to carve a pirate. All right, so you can definitely see that this was on the lathe. There's wood fill in the bottom. I cleaned it up offline after my phone call. Yeah, I got to carve a pirate for a lady, so like a pirate head. So that's that. There's two different colors, like the darker. So I'm thinking this would be the sapwood. This I'm pretty sure it's mahogany. It's pretty soft, or it might be teak. It's pretty soft wood. Here's the handle. I sanded this too. You guys can, I think if you had an orbit sander, that would work pretty good, but I just use a sanding mandrel off Amazon with some sandpaper on here. See? Anyways, I got lots of the videos. These mandrels, I believe, are in my Amazon store. If you look down below in the comments. So I don't really know. Well, I do. Excuse me. I do, but I don't. Here's an old one that I did. I think I did this a few years back. I should have dated it. I got to start dating my stuff. But there's the J on it. So there's a wood spirit here. There's a wood spirit on the handle. And there's a wood spirit here. We got some mountains here. And sun. So I think, personally, now I'm going to try and say this to motivate people. I'm pretty sure I could carve a better wood spirit on this than this. It's been a few years since I've carved this. And, well, the more that you do, the better you're going to get. Just like me, I'm not a natural born artist. The more I do, the better I get. So I would love to hear what you guys want to see me carve on this. I'm going to be honest. Like, I want to carve like everything flowing this way, like a wind, like it's a tornado, and carve some wood spirits in there. Maybe some little practice my ghost. Well, I shouldn't really practice on this, but do some ghost skulls and just kind of my carve infusion stuff. Maybe like a cherry blossom flower with the petals. No, that's too much. But I'm just thinking my carve infusion, let her rip stuff. But what do you guys think? If you guys had this, what would you carve? I'm not just saying this to get you to leave a comment because it's good for the algorithm, but I just like reading the comments. So my goal, my mission is to make this better than that. Not that I don't like this, but I know that I could make this better than that because I got more experience carving now, and I've carved many more wood spirits than I've carved this one. I'm not going to do any carving on this video. I just, what would you guys carve on this? You carve, another thing too. This might be some motivation for you. I'm carving this for myself because to sell this, just because this is a smaller piece than, say, chainsaw carving, doesn't mean it's good. I'm going to carve it faster. Smaller pieces of wood, smaller burrs, more detail, it takes longer. So I'm not carving this thinking I'm going to sell this like I blast off the wood spirits, or not on the mug, but just on the cottonwood bark or something. I'm carving this for myself. Now, if you guys are carving just to make money, well, good for you. But if you carve, so if I carve this knowing that I want to sell it, but I don't really think about that when I'm carving it for myself, I think I'm going to do a much better job, because when I'm carving to sell things, I don't know, I just got this bad habit of rushing. I carve way too fast, way too heavy. If I slowed down, just like some of you, if you slow down, you might do a August sneeze. Bless me. If you slow down, you're going to do a much better job. Am I going to slow down carving this cup mug thing? Probably not. Probably not. But I'm going to wait a few days after this video. I'd love to read your comments. Should I carve my Carving Fusion tornado thing with all the wood spirits and ghost skulls and stuff in there? And what would you guys carve this if you had this piece of wood from the thrift store? I won't carve it for a couple days after this video. I'll put this video out tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. It's too hot in this room right now. It's almost fall time. We got our last heat wave rolling through, and there'll be lots more Dremel carvings, pumpkin carvings, Halloween carvings. I want to do a silly thing. I don't even know what it's going to be. I'm just going to carve it. I want it to have legs, maybe like a goat, pig, sheep, devil thing. Who knows? Anyways, comment, please. Should I do my Carving Fusion thing? I'd love to hear your ideas, what you would carve on it if you had it. And happy weekend, everybody. Hope you got some sunshine for the end of the summer out there. And you're keeping happy, carving lots, and being creative. Remember, for the very beginning wood spirits, the more that you do, the better you're going to get. Trust me. So that's what I want to prove on this video. The more you do, the better you're going to get. And we're going to compare these two. Like, I'm going to try and carve this mug better than this one, because I know I can.